Nearly half of the world's population lacks internet access, a statistic that is both staggering and sobering. In an era where technology is advancing at lightning speed, billions remain disconnected from the digital world that so many of us take for granted. This digital chasm is especially visible when we compare bustling cities filled with glowing screens and constant connectivity to remote areas where even a basic internet signal is a luxury. The contrast is stark, a world divided by access to information and opportunity. Millions are left behind, unable to tap into the digital world's vast knowledge and opportunities. For them, the internet is not a daily tool, but a distant dream. The gap is not just about missing out on entertainment or social media, it's about being excluded from education, jobs, and the ability to shape their own futures. The digital divide isn't just about connectivity, it's about the skills to use it. Even when devices are available, many lack the training to unlock their full potential. Digital literacy is as essential as reading and writing in today's world, yet it remains out of reach for so many. Learning to code, for example, is often a privilege reserved for those in wealthy areas with well-funded schools. In these environments, students are encouraged to experiment, create, and innovate, while others are left to wonder what possibilities lie beyond their reach. This educational gap is a silent barrier, preventing bright minds from joining the tech revolution. It's not a lack of curiosity or ambition that holds them back, but a lack of access and opportunity. Imagine a curious young person in a remote village, eager to learn but unable to realize their potential due to lack of training, resources, or even a reliable internet connection. Their dreams remain just out of reach, not because of their abilities, but because of circumstances beyond their control. Traditional schools in many regions lack the resources to teach programming or even basic computer skills. Outdated equipment and overcrowded classrooms make it nearly impossible to provide the kind of education that sparks innovation. The dream of becoming a programmer, engineer, or tech entrepreneur remains distant for many, a hope that fades with each missed opportunity. We celebrate tech advancements and marvel at the latest innovations, but often forget the millions who are still waiting for their first lesson in digital literacy. True progress means ensuring no one is left behind. A new approach to teaching is needed, one that breaks down these barriers and creates an inclusive future where every child, no matter where they live, has the chance to become a creator in our digital world. Arthur Vance, a retired software engineer, saw the digital divide clearly. After decades in the tech industry, he recognized how many people were left behind as technology advanced. He often wondered why access to digital skills was still a privilege for so few, while so many others struggled to keep up in an increasingly digital world. Volunteering at a local community center, Arthur found purpose in teaching coding to young people from all walks of life. He witnessed the spark in their eyes as they wrote their first lines of code, the sense of accomplishment when they solved a problem, and the hope that learning these skills could open new doors for their futures. His small classroom was always full, buzzing with energy and curiosity. Students of all ages, from teenagers to adults seeking new careers, packed the room, eager to absorb every lesson. The demand for his classes quickly outgrew the space available. Soon people were waiting outside the door, hoping for a chance to join. Word spread beyond his neighborhood, and requests for lessons poured in from nearby towns. Arthur realized that the need for accessible tech education was far greater than he had imagined. Sitting at his kitchen table late one night, Arthur began to dream bigger. He envisioned a classroom without walls, a place where anyone, anywhere, could learn to code as long as they had an internet connection. The idea was simple but revolutionary. He called his vision Code Connect. The name captured his mission, to connect people from all backgrounds to the world of coding and to each other through the power of technology. Using his retirement savings, Arthur set out to build Code Connect from scratch. He spent countless nights learning new tools, researching online education platforms, and assembling the equipment he needed to launch his virtual school. He taught himself how to set up a website, designed interactive lessons, and wrote a curriculum tailored for beginners. Every detail was crafted with care, ensuring that anyone could follow along regardless of their background or experience. Some friends doubted his ambitious online teaching venture, questioning whether people would really want to learn coding from a retired engineer, but Arthur was undeterred. He was driven by a deep belief that education should be accessible to all, not just the privileged few. Arthur wasn't seeking profit or recognition. What mattered most to him were the faces of students lighting up on the other side of the screen, their excitement and gratitude fueling his determination to keep going. Code Connect was born from a simple but powerful idea. Education should be a right, not a privilege. Arthur believed that everyone deserved the chance to learn, grow, and shape their own future. With Code Connect, Arthur set out to build more than just an online school. He wanted to create a supportive, welcoming community where people from all walks of life could come together, learn, and help each other succeed. Arthur chose a simple, reliable platform for Code Connect. He knew that the foundation of a successful online learning environment was ease of use. The platform needed to be intuitive, so even those who were not tech-savvy could navigate it without frustration. It was crucial for it to be welcoming, not intimidating. Arthur spent countless hours ensuring that every feature was user-friendly and accessible. He wanted everyone to feel comfortable and confident as they embarked on their learning journey. The platform featured video, chat, and screen sharing for real-time learning. These tools allowed for dynamic interaction, making the virtual classroom feel almost like a physical one. Students could see and hear each other, share their screens, and collaborate in real time. The first class had a dozen students from 5 countries. This diversity brought a wealth of perspectives and experiences to the table, enriching the learning experience for everyone involved. Each student had a unique story but shared a common goal: learning technology. From young professionals looking to upskill to older adults seeking new career paths, the classroom was a melting pot of aspirations and dreams. Arthur's warm voice created a real community in the virtual classroom. His approachable demeanor and genuine interest in his students' progress made them feel valued and supported. The platform allowed for accessibility and flexibility. Students could join classes from anywhere in the world at times that suited their schedules. This flexibility was particularly beneficial for those with busy lives or special needs. Students could ask questions privately or watch recorded sessions. This ensured that no one was left behind and everyone could learn at their own pace. The ability to revisit lectures was a game changer for many. An online forum fostered collaboration and broke isolation. Students could discuss topics, share resources, and support each other outside of class hours, creating a vibrant learning community. As word spread, the classroom grew into a global hub of learning. More and more students from different parts of the world joined, drawn by the promise of quality education and a supportive community. Arthur's simple classroom became a testament to technology's power. It showed that with the right tools, education could be transformed and made accessible to all, regardless of geographical or financial barriers. With the right tools and a dedicated teacher, education became accessible to all. Arthur's dedication and the platform's capabilities combined to create an inclusive and effective learning environment. Code Connect proved that learning could transcend borders and barriers. It became a beacon of hope and a model for future educational initiatives, showing that with innovation and heart, anything is possible. Arthur's teaching style was the heart of Code Connect. He made complex concepts simple with relatable analogies. Students understood the logic behind coding, not just commands. Arthur was patient, creating a safe space for beginners. He shared his own struggles, making him relatable. Students saw him as a friendly guide, not a distant expert. His project-based approach kept students motivated. They built tangible projects, transforming learning into a rewarding experience. Arthur highlighted student successes, building confidence. His classroom was a sanctuary of support in a competitive world. He nurtured a community of confident creators. Arthur was not just teaching code. He was building a supportive community. Mariah, a single mother from the Philippines, was in Arthur's class. She dreamed of a better life, but faced barriers to education. A friend told her about Code Connect, and she hesitantly joined. Arthur's welcoming approach gave her hope. Maria became a dedicated student, practicing coding late at night. The online forum was her lifeline for solving problems. She built websites for local shopkeepers, applying her skills. After a year, Maria landed a remote job as a web developer. Her salary transformed her family's life. Maria's story is one of many transformations from Code Connect. Accessible education empowered her to change her circumstances. Code Connect showed that education could break barriers. Maria's journey inspired others to pursue their dreams. Code Connect faced challenges as it grew. Arthur's internet struggled with the increasing demand. Technical glitches disrupted lessons, frustrating everyone. Arthur needed a more robust solution for growth. He invested in better infrastructure with student donations. To support diverse student needs, he enlisted advanced students as teaching assistants. They moderated forums and hosted review sessions. This scalable support system eased Arthur's burden. Students felt empowered by helping peers. Arthur turned challenges into strengths, creating a self-sustaining community. Code Connect became a model of collaborative learning and support. Code Connect's impact extended beyond individual students. David from Kenya developed an app for local farmers, boosting their income. A group of women in Brazil formed a web design cooperative challenging gender roles. Their success inspired others to pursue technology. Personal stories of transformation emerged, like an elderly man connecting with family. A teenager found confidence in the coding community. Code Connect empowered individuals to solve problems and create opportunities. Arthur's vision planted seeds of change worldwide. A single online class sparked innovation and hope. Code Connect proved that education could transform lives and communities. Code Connect illustrates a shift in education. Virtual classrooms transcend physical boundaries, offering dynamic learning. Technology makes education accessible to more people than ever. Imagine a future where everyone has access to world-class education. Platforms like Code Connect pioneer equitable knowledge sharing. The journey requires a change in mindset and investment in digital infrastructure. Innovation will make online learning more engaging and supportive. The future of learning is bright, built in the digital world. Knowledge becomes a flowing river, accessible to all. Code Connect shows that education can be inclusive and transformative. The digital era offers limitless possibilities for learning. Arthur Vance and Code Connect remind us of the power of passion. Barriers to education can be dismantled with creativity and compassion. The tech world is open to everyone, requiring only curiosity. Support the education revolution by championing tech education. Volunteer skills, advocate for better internet access, and invest in human potential. Unlock brilliant ideas across the globe. If curious about technology, take the first step. Explore coding tutorials, join forums, and watch educational videos. Discover a passion you never knew you had. Join the digital frontier, a journey of discovery and empowerment. Change your career, build something new, or understand the world better. Be inspired by this movement and subscribe for more stories. Together we can ensure a better future for everyone.